Today's important ideas are brought to you by the letters P and T and the number 3. Anyway, here we go. Important ideas. We've kind of got one big one. We're going to kind of keep some, I'm not going to put any lines down, but we're going to try to keep things in about a third, and then we're going to have some room for that normal probability plot over here. So, to check normality, you can do it by a graph. You can do comparison of mean and median. And again, some of these are just more or less confirm that they're not normal, but we'll talk more about it goes. You can check your 68, 95, 99, 7 rule. And then last but not least, you've got our normal probability plot. So to make a normal probability plot, that's what we're going to do over here. Normal probability plot. Sometimes words are hard. So you've got that. So again, just like what we did before, we're going to have our expected z-scores here. And again, remember my class, I want you to do this on a notebook of your own. So you've got all this together in one place. And then over here, we've just got our x values. And then we've got dots that hopefully, what shape are we looking for? If the normal probability. Probability plot is approximately linear, then the distribution of data is approximately normal. Ta-da! And again, seriously, this is going to be one of those things. We'll eventually get to when we start looking at data and seeing if things are what we're going to do. And this is one of those classes where everything just kind of comes together second semester, and everything that we've done will be used then. One of the steps in the list of things that we're going to have to check is the data normal, approximately? And so this right here, worth its weight, is very, very helpful. That makes this worth its weight in gold. Well, maybe not gold, but you know what I mean. All right. Try this on your own. What would you say about this data? Is it approximately normal or not? And again, what we're talking about, emissions of carbon dioxide per person in 48 countries. Hit pause, write down what you think the correct answer is, and then we'll talk about it here in a second. All right, so a couple of things. Obviously, it's not linear. So since it's not linear, we can't say it is approximately normal. So what we'll say here is this. The distribution of CO2 emissions. I always want to put 2 M's in there. Is not approximately normal. Because, why? The normal probability plot is not linear. Wow, that's really blue. Typical answer that I get on this test would be something that looks like this. Sometimes people will say this. It is not normal. And then they're like, oh, wait a second, approximately normal. Because it is not linear. What's the problem? If you love English, you know what the problem is. If it's any consolation, my wife, who was an English major, was on my case about this type of stuff, helping me proofread my papers in college. Okay, you must be specific. Need specific language. It doesn't matter that what we're talking about is up here. You need to sound like a statistician. You need to sound like an adult. You need to be clear with what you're saying. So, it is not approximately normal. What isn't? Oh, the distribution of CO2 emissions. Because it is not linear. What's not linear? The normal probability plot. Okay? You need to have those points. If you do it this way, I can promise you, you're not going to get full points on the AP exam, and you're not going to get full points on my test. Anyway, thus ends chapter 2. So, I'm going to have you guys do some review stuff. Please make sure you look through that. I'm also going to try to get a couple of problems up so you guys can review and double check things. But, thanks so much. We'll see you soon.